A huge call from the manager today. Dropping one of his best players might be the wake-up call the team needs. Or could it backfire? Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by former England striker Sue Smith on the commentary gantry. And we've got League One action for you today. It's Crawley Town, and they take on Harrogate Town.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, I think they're lining up in a 5-3-2 formation. This is a great system if you want to stay defensively solid. Opponents will struggle to break them down with 5 at the back and then the 3 across the midfield.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-4-1, and it looks to be a real defensive setup. Going to be making sure that they're tight and compact at the back with a bank of 5 and then 4 in front of them. The lone striker's going to be key in this, though. He has to hold the ball up when it gets to him.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And with that, the first half is underway. And it's given away. Well, the manager's had the upper hand in past encounters, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's got a good record, but every match is a new battle, and we'll see if he can keep this going.
This could be dangerous. Unbelievable reflex save.
Yeah, and he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Here it comes. And the play breaks down. Cuts inside. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Oh, and that's a bad miss. Surely the wrong choice.
Why is he trying to shoot from there? The angle's so tight. It's comfortably wide in the end.
Good patient build-up. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. High tempo, hypnotic football in total control. And the forward progress continues. More good football and the chance with all this pressure to go further in front.
Just looking for the right opening, aren't they?
Chance to cross here. Nicely sets it up. Taking a chance. Well, it was a decent attempt, but it's been placed just wide. It nicely, waiting for that key chance to draw level.
Yeah, they're certainly putting the pressure on now.
This to be level. The effort shut out. They are sitting a bit too deep here. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead. It's played into the box. Cleared away, but not with conviction. Now, this might be promising. This is a lovely spell on the ball. And it's on now. Oh, incredible. That's top quality goalkeeping. Ball comes in. More good football from them here. A chance to move clear, maybe. Great rhythm. There's a real flow here. Well, he fancied it from distance, but the keeper barely had to move. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
The visitors have controlled the play in the past 15 minutes, creating lots of chances too. And you just think if they do go on and get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
And once more, they have the chance to dictate the play. Now he's in. I don't know how he didn't score. Great defending.
I'm actually not sure how that didn't go in.
Not looking to force the chance just yet, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Oh, could be here. A promising move stalls. Ball given away. They're being afforded too much space here. So the break not far away now, Sue. Your thoughts on this lead that the visitors have?
Yeah, it's a close one, a difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
A chance to deliver into the box. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out.
Well, they're still behind, but it's not for the one to try in. I'm sure if they get another opportunity soon, they'll take it.
Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser? He'll have to be quick. And against the post. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage.
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one. It was a great effort, but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that, though.
Their focus now has to switch to the other side of the game. Having a try. And that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. Half almost over, and the scoreline not favouring them as we head towards the break.
Well, they've actually been the better side. They played some nice stuff too. I like the build-up play and the quality in the final third, but they just need to finish off some more of their chances. Maybe a twist before the half-time whistle.
Happy to just keep the ball in their own half. Ever closer to goal here. And he's done well there to get it to the keeper. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Yeah, he's had a really productive first half. He gave his side the lead with a tidy finish, but it's his all-round play that's been so good too. Hopefully we'll see more of that in the second half.
The action restarts. The second half's underway. Making decent progress here. Maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Sub about to come on. go. The heroic stop. Corner to come then. An opportunity to extend this lead. It's been delivered. Now, here they go. Bit sloppy in possession. This is a lovely spell on the ball.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Chance. Oh, real opportunity. And he should really have put that away.
Oh no, he'll be gutted about that. It's a real chance missed. And now the game's still very much in the balance.
Starting to get interested here, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Edging ever closer to goal here. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
That's a good ball. And they've got to find reverse gear now. This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control. Big chance. Oh, a last-ditch tackle clears it away. For it coming his way. Here comes a change. Corner is fired in. Oh, it's just cleared the bar.
His movement's good, isn't it, to find space and then connects well. Just can't quite get it on target. Room to do something here.
possession. Now to deliver a good ball in. Really good pass. Going for it. Someone for the team there. It's a corner. Maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front. He's certainly made his mark on the game. And now time for someone else to have a go. Short corner taken. Oh, could be a chance here. And the game will stop. Offside. Good work to recover possession. Beautifully weighted ball. Probing, but the target won't open. And that's been viewed as a foul. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now because there's been a goal elsewhere.
Yeah, it's a second for Peterborough United. They're ahead by 2 now with 72 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex, thank you. Sitting off, looking to absorb the pressure.
It's a dangerous game to play this, just absorbing pressure. I think this could cause them problems, you know.
They're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control. Terrific chance. And the keeper does well to keep it out. Possession changes hands and far too cheaply. We're inside the final 15 minutes. Struggling to keep it here. Looking like they mean business here. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Played in with that. Great chance here. Teeing up the chance now. And the attack is over. Really good defending. That's where it ends. Might be in. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
Getting closer. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Substitution coming up. Approaching the end of the game now, and it maybe feels right by what we've seen that the hosts are heading to defeat.
Well, I've been impressed with how they've played. Just feel that they've lacked a cutting edge in the final third, and obviously that slight lapse at the back. But they do still have time, though.
Time is on their side, and the score is in their favour.
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it?
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. No way through, possession lost. That's been viewed as a foul, a free kick's awarded. Can someone attack this? It's away, but it's not finished yet. Well, still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Could get it over now. And they've been given a free kick for that. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
We know what a good player he is, and he's really showed it today. What's your verdict, Sue?
Yeah, he played well. Real vital goal too. They just struggled to cope with his quality today.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we have action from League One coming right up. It's Harrogate Town, and they take on Colchester United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, it looks as though they're going to go with a 5-4-1. But the wing-backs will get forward when they can, and the two wide midfield players will join the striker, which would then make it a 3-4-3.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
We're off and running in the first half. Promising pass.
Oh, that's great awareness.
And the anticipation rising with this move. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Another brilliant start here, clearly getting the upper hand tactically once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Surely now. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Possession changes hands. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. It's played in now. Still ahead by one, and they're moving the ball with real purpose.
They're just probing for that right moment, aren't they?
No, it's wide, and it never looked a good idea.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
Needs to keep a cool head under pressure. Working hard to win it back there. And they're happy here to just sit and soak it up for a while.
I'm not sure this is the right way to go. Can easily get penned in here.
There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. That's been cut out. Promising looking ball. Trying to create some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. To square things up. In it goes! Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And away we go again at 1-1. And it's on here. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Brilliant interception.
Well, without that interception, I think they were in.
There's good width to this attack now. And the forward progress continues. Going for... Oh, it's a penalty! for the lead once more. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Well, he's found touchline, not teammate. That's unfortunate. A chance, and it's held on to comfortably. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Starting to get interested here. Oh, surely! It's hit the bar. And the play breaks down.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
A really open flow to this game now. End-to-end stuff. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? This could make something happen. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. They've dropped off a bit here, maybe a touch of energy conservation. Nice possession, but that alone won't bring them level. That has gone out. It'll be a throw.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Well, the pattern continues here. Defence is key. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. That's a good ball. Oh, it must be here. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Three goals to one then as we get started again. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Setting up the chance. for the goalkeeper.
Well, from that position, he has to do a lot better there.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
This could be threatening. And it's pinched Reddy's mind there. Lovely setup. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Acres of green grass to roam into. The attack broken up.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment. And that's going to be a free kick. Football here, but there has to be some level of urgency too.
All very nice, but no real threat at the moment.
Now, this might be promising. What a chance! And a great stop to turn the ball away. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Forward progress continues. And it's comfortably gathered. lots of room for them now. And the promise of something happening is over. Nicely played through. Good patient build-up. Real opportunity. Oh, that was hit hard. Less is more sometimes.
Well, I think that should have been a goal. He's wasted a big chance there.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Half an hour left for play. It's nice possession, but they can't just wait for things to happen. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. An infringement spotted. Free kick. Struggling to keep it here. Forcing things, moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
And possession given away. Beaten easily here. No way through, possession lost. Closed it down well. That's a good ball. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. That's a good pass. Ball safely cleared.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
They're making a change here. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Well, this is a superb run. Decent delivery. Now he's in. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. 15 minutes remain. And the ref blows for a foul. Free kick awarded. It's given away. A really good interception to take the ball. Oh, that's a great block.
That really is a good block.
Given as offside. Ball one back. Well, not long to go until the end, and the hosts clearly second best. That's the story of the game.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Great instinct there to cut it out. But that results in the flag going up for offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Brilliant anticipation. Oh, good ball over the top. And it's a good diving save, although one you'd expect to be made. Corner kick played in, off the crossbar. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Forward progress continues. Oh, terrible effort in the end and simple for the keeper.
Well, more than that, it's a wasted effort. He had to do a lot better than that.
Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
Trying to create some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. To square things up. In it goes! Level once again. What a game. Trying to create some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. To square things up. In it goes! Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be. Trying to create some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. And so it begins, the first kick of the first half. Hicham Boudaoui. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass? Good cross into the middle. Only half the job done there. Now a sense that something could happen from this. To take the lead. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be? 1-0 then as we get started again. That will be a throw-in now. Boudaoui. Possession really is all that matters for them now. Hicham Boudaoui. Promising looking ball. Looking to put the cross in. And a cross that could be dangerous. And that's been overdone. It's gone out of play. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. And the anticipation rising with this move. It's away, but not far enough. And ready for it. And the ref points to the spot without hesitation. This for 2-0, and it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. And so we're underway with the second half. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? A chance to deliver into the box. Room to do something here. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Hicham Boudaoui. Bogle. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. Oh, surely! And you can feel the frustration after that. He got all of it, but it's nowhere near. It looks as though they're having a bit of a regroup now. They've given it away here. Hicham Boudaoui. Now to deliver a good ball in. And that one is got away. Ilya. That's a good ball. And it's... a goal kick when it looked for all the world like being a goal.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Scruffy play, ball lost. Making decent progress here. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. And there's going to be a change now. They've entered the final 5. Would take things forward a notch here. Only half the job done there. Oh, I wonder what they'll have in mind from here. Not his day today, and the call's been made to take him off. Huge block, but still danger. Just off target.
Yeah, and that would have given them some encouragement there.
Melvan Bar. This will only frustrate them more. It's keep ball.
Yeah, this really does rub salt in the wound.
Getting closer. Well, defences appreciate that. Proper command of the area. So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way you slice it. Your thoughts on that performance?
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
It is an intriguing league meeting that promises to be highly entertaining. Two teams with plenty of quality in their ranks about to go at it. And who's to say which side will come out on top? Don't move a muscle. Stay with us on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. How do you see this one going?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
He comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
And here's the starting lineup for Bolton Wanderers.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's a very defensive system, which doesn't allow them to press the ball high up the field. So they need to stay compact, win back possession, and then counter-attack from there. It's not going to be easy, though.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Well, that's splendid play. Gale. Now opening things up. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Warren. Perfect challenge. Waited well. Super tackle and they've won possession. Conway. Simmons. Gale. Xavier Simmons. Simmons. And Harrogate have it back now. And he has options available. Oh, tremendous vision. And possession lost by Harrogate. Warren. Taylor. Sadler. Conway. Gale. Xavier Simons. Good passage of play.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Who can he pick out? Read it well. Warren. And Taylor. Conway. And finding the flow. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Warren. Simons. Xavier Simons. Warren. On to Taylor. Simons. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Simons. Sadler. Can they carve out a chance? Of advantage there. Sadler. Intelligent threaded pass here. That's a good looking ball. Needs composure. Can't quite hang on. Warren. On to Simons. Showing good situational awareness. Gale. On to Simons. Warren. Xavier Simons. And in the right position to read it. Gale. And a significant block following that cross. Gale. Now what can they do from here? Oh, they were in a decent position too. Gale. And moving it forward. Dangerous ball. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. And Rose with it. tee it up. Oh, that's brilliant play. And Bolton come away with it. Simmons. Warren. That's a lovely ball. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, but without really creating too many chances, which when you look at the players out on the pitch, it's really disappointing. They need to play with far more urgency to win this game.
And Rose with it. Well, he's given us away. Simmons. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Can anyone stop him? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Conway. Warren. On to Simmons. And Taylor. Now with Simmons. Warren. Simmons. Promising attack. And the cross into the middle. Timed it pretty well. Decent contact, but not the required direction. Oh, this looks useful. Can they open them up? Sadler. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
They got everything right there.
Simmons. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Xavier Simmons. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. It's with Taylor. And Harrogate Town come away with it. Sonko. Jack Evans. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well anticipated.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Sadler. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And on they go. Can he finish? And they looked poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop. And they've been awarded a penalty. It's going to be a double substitution. This to make it 1-0. And the spot kick is converted as coldly as you like.
Well, as you can see, the keeper dives one way and the ball goes down the middle. It's a very good penalty.
So underway again here, and this game really needed that goal. Simmons. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Gale. Sadler. And Harrogate with the ball again. That's a good ball. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Could be dangerous. And take it away. Jack Evans. Rose. Oh, good idea. Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Simmons. Warren. Xavier Simmons. Conway. Gale. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, we're into the final half hour. Taylor. Lovely tempo here. Conway. Gale. Scope for another goal.
I have to say, they look so composed on the ball, don't they?
And the cross goes in. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And Taylor. That's a good-looking ball. Given away by Harrogate Town. Warren. Simmons. Nicely constructed. And Taylor. And a strong tackle. Not the cleanest of passages.
Well, both teams have been guilty of poor passing.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Gale. Favouring possession football. 20 minutes remaining. Harrogate Town doing well to regain possession. Decisive pass. Saved it well. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Simmons. Conway. On to Simmons. Xavier Simmons. And losing possession. And Rodriguez. Evans. Here's Rodriguez. Long way out. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Toll.
Well, I have to say, these fans are doing everything to drive their team forward here.
Conway. Gale. Xavier Simmons. Looking for the final pass. Gale. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And the decision is one of offside here. Simmons. Will there be late excitement? Oh yes, what a pass. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And now Rodriguez on the ball. Possibilities for them to counter. Will he play it in? Oh, the chance to take the lead goes a-begging.
Well, so late in the match, what a chance to win the game. That's a poor finish, really. Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And it's going to be a free kick. And deep into the penalty area. Did well to win it back. Here's Rose. Sonko. Rose. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. From long range. And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it was a decent effort, but as you said, not really a danger to the keeper.
McAtee. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Jack Evans. Nice looking pass. Conway. On to Toll. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Goal here might be the clincher, but the danger averted for now. And it's with Lawrence. Gale. On to Simmons. Can he play it in? So little time left. Surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, he's the match winner, and deservedly so. He was outstanding today. He's great to watch when he's in this sort of form.
A courageous call enveloping the game with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand, and now it's a decision that could make or break his future. Sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, well, they've certainly played some great stuff so far, and if they continue to play like that here today, they shouldn't have a problem getting through to the knockout stages.
It has the potential to be a tense night with a place in the last 16 up for grabs.
Yeah, they only need a point to go through, but I'm sure the focus will be to go and win the game. Playing for a draw would be dangerous, and they know that. An early goal would certainly help settle any nerves.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 5-4-1 out of possession, but when they do have the ball, maybe it changes to a 3-5-2. Both wing-backs will push forward, and the midfielder as well to go and support the striker.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, they've gone for 4 at the back, 2 midfielders protecting the back line, and then 4 forwards, which should make this exciting to watch. The number 10, I'm sure, is going to be looking for pockets of space to get into, to create for the 3 forwards.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Poole. Ruffles. Perry. Josh Ruffles. Anthony Scully. And giving them too much space on the flank. Genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Probably should have done better, really.
Here's Rose. Rose. Really clever pressing. Oh, danger here. Could be. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. And Rose with it. Well, I don't know about you, but I always enjoy it when the story is 2 managers facing each other for the first time.
Yeah, then it's the kind of game where the first goal is going to be crucial. Whoever gets it could really seize control.
Rose. And a tidy challenge. And finding their flow. Opportunity to go ahead. Ruffles. That's a good-looking ball. And a free kick here. Oh, this looks useful. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Smith now. Might lead to a chance. Poole. Taylor Perry. Good-looking move.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Nicely regaining possession. Smith has it. Sonko. And Rose with it. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Anthony Scully. Sam Stubbs. Attack looks promising. Chance to shoot. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Rose. And Scott to attack. And that is offside. England working so hard to win back possession. Sonko. Smith now. Sonko. Rose. Smith. And Rose with it. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he score? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And that will be a penalty. This to open the scoring here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here's the replay. This is an excellent penalty. Posting in. Sometimes as a goalkeeper you guess the right way, and even at full stretch you just can't get a touch on it. Such an accurate spot kick.
So So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Lee. England. Take it away. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Yeah, they're cruising at the moment, aren't they?
Sonko. And they have possession again. Sonko. Looking good again. Not the pass he had in mind. On to Perry. Promising attack this. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Here's Rose. It's with Taylor. Well, good run and good ball control. How did they let that attack come to an end? Josh Ruffles. On to Scully. Could be threatening. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Interested to get your critique.
Yeah, it's been a decent first half, and I think they'll be the happier going in at the break, even if it is a narrow lead. They'll certainly be looking to extend that in the second period, though.
Ruffles. Now with Perry. England. Bit sloppy there. Sonko. Doing well to keep it. Rose. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And unable to keep possession.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
On to Taylor. And Rose with it. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. It'll be a Harrogate Town throw-in. Rose. And Taylor. Will it happen for them? Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, a fine first-half showing. What's your assessment so far?
Yeah, I think the only slightly frustrating element is that the other fixtures going against them. It would mean that they go into the next game still needing to secure their place in the knockout phase. They played well, though, and I'm expecting a similar performance in the second 45.
So back underway, the second half begins. And Rose with it. Sonko. To take it away. Scully. On to Ruffles. Moving it forward. And let's give credit to the defending. And Rose with it. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. And they need to get tighter here. And showing good game awareness. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Ruffles. Perry. Taylor Perry. England. Now with Perry. Josh Ruffles. Taylor Perry. Scully. Fine build-up play. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Surely! Well, alas, a damp squib of an ending to that move.
Yeah, that was a real chance. They broke so quickly and created the opportunity to shoot, but it just lacked that clinical finish.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a really productive first half. He gave his side the lead with a tidy finish, but it's his all-round play that's been so good too. Hopefully we'll see more of that in the second half.
Lee. Plenty of options. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Sonko. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. On to Taylor. "30 minutes left for play. Take it away. Crossing possibilities. Good advantage there. Danger building. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Perry. England. Oh, not hard to read that pass.
Yeah, it was a bit sloppy, wasn't it?
England. Ruffles. Scully. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Taylor. And Rose now. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now a decent position. And over the touchline for what will be a Harrogate throw. That's a good-looking ball. It's a neat move. It's with Taylor. Well, good idea. "20 minutes to go in this one. On to Perry. Impressive build-up. But quick thinking defensively. Anthony Scully. And nicely parried away.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Scully. On to Perry. And an astute piece of defending. Rose. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. It's with Taylor. Showing a good reading of the game. Perry. On to Ruffles. Pressing like that will help the cause. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Throw in here for Harrogate. And Taylor.
Well, just listen to the fans in here. They've just about kept their noses in front, but can they see this through now? There's really not long to go.
Lee. Now with Ruffles. Sam Stubbs. Perry. England. Taylor Perry. Can they get themselves level? Stubbs. England. Now with Perry. Lee. On to Scully. An alert intervention. And does well to keep it in play. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Taylor Perry. Given away again. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're just about edging it overall. It's been a real tight game, this. Not that many chances for either side. Just got to see how the final few minutes pan out.
Luca Houle. Clean challenge. Decent looking pass. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Rose. And Smith. Useful position they're in. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Time for a change then. Delivering it. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yeah, another good result, another 3 points. It's the perfect start, isn't it? And if they continue to play this way, they'll be well on their way to the knockout phase.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, he played well. Real vital goal too. They just struggled to cope with his quality today.